we're going to talk about golf now. There's competitive golf, there's golf with the boys or the girls on a Sunday, but over the weekend, Taranaki took golf to a whole different level with speed golf, and a world record was broken as well, unofficially, by Kiwi Jamie Reid, who completed 18 holes in just 31 minutes, and we've got Jamie with us now to tell us more about, well, how do you move? First of all, hang on. Am I just getting it right that speed golf is you have to play as few shots as possible, just like normal golf, but you have to just leg it around the golf course? That's basically it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only difference between that and normal golf is as soon as you hit the ball, you just run between shots rather than walking around with your mates. You just go out there and play by yourself. And
what about your clubs?
What?
Do you just select a few that you might need and you've got to carry them?
In the weekend, I just took 3 clubs. So I took driver, 7-iron and gap wedge. And you just run around with those clubs. Obviously, the less clubs you take, the less you have to worry about running around with, and therefore the lighter it is and the quicker you can run.
Okay. World record. Unofficial world record. Why is it unofficial? And will you be contesting that?
They say it has to be over 6,000 yards on the golf course in terms of the distance on the scorecard for it to be counted as a world record. And so Fitzroy was just a little bit under 6,000 yards, although there was lots of running between holes. So it was pretty similar to what it would be on a world record scene anyway. So that's why it's classed as an unofficial world record. But I think a lot of people are talking about it as just the world's best score, really. So it's still pretty much a world record.
Okay, and put that world into context for me. How many people, what sort of numbers are playing speed golf in Aotearoa and worldwide?
So New Zealand champs this weekend gone, we had 36 players. You can't have heaps of people playing in a tournament because you go out and players are one, and you normally have big intervals in between each player. So you can't have tons of people out there. But in terms of worldwide, it's a lot bigger over in the States and Japan and the UK. They've got quite a few tours and stuff happening over there.
I'm just thinking about the etiquette of golf. I've only played a few times, but you hit the ball, you follow your ball, and you give space to everyone else on the course. Now, if I'm playing behind you and I'm a faster runner than you, I'm not, clearly, but if I was, can I get past you and get to my ball before you? And I mean, is that part of the competition?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Normally what they do in the draw is that they have the fastest players off first, so the chance of someone behind you catching you is unlikely because normally they're a slower player, and also with 5 or 10 minute intervals in between each player. It's not it doesn't happen very often where someone catches you, but if someone does catch you, they have to yell for, and then that person has to stand aside that's in front of them, and then they run through. But the rule is there that if they come out too hot too early and they can't hold on to that place when they've passed that person, and then the other person that they've just passed wants to pass them, that person that passed originally gets a 2-shot penalty, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sort of. Probably
so you have to be confident that if you're going to... Yeah, so you have to be confident. If you're going to pass someone, you're going to stay in front of them, because if you don't stay in front of them, then you get penalised. Yeah.
Okay. So what got you into this in the first place? Were you a golfer and just thought, no, this is too slow, I'm bored?
Yeah, no, I've always been a golfer since about 10 years old, and so I've been playing competitively for nearly 20 years now, and then in 2017 I just saw the New Zealand champs for speed golf pop up, and I'd never heard of it before, so I thought, I'll give it a try. Normally keep relatively fit by just playing other sports, so I gave it a go and came third in New Zealand with really no running training whatsoever. So I thought, I better do some running training and give it a go the following year. So then in 2018, I managed to win the New Zealand champs, and then since then I've just gone from one level to another level and starting to be the best in the world now, which is pretty cool.
Well done. Okay, so how are you going to break the world record? Clearly you're going to have to go to a different golf course, first of all, one which was official or meets the criteria. And just remind us again what you managed in this world record and what you're actually aiming for. Yeah,
so the official world record is 107, so that's your golf score plus your running time. So Fitzroy on the Saturday, I shot 69 for 18 holes in 31 minutes, and so my record there, which was 100, and then on the Sunday I shot 73 in 31 minutes, and then 104. So those two scores there are the best recorded in a tournament worldwide ever. But yeah, so for it to be classed as the official world record, I just need to go to a golf course that's just a little bit longer. But I've got world champs on in November, which will be over in Florida in the States. So that's going to be the next big thing there, and hopefully it's set up on a golf course where a world record like that will be able to be broken and make the official one my own as well.
Good on you, Jamie. Well done, and let us know, won't you, when your next tournament is, and if you break that record, if you get closer to it, and we'll keep an eye on your progress. Jamie Reid is the, I was going to say unofficial world record holder. Let's just say it. He's the world record holder. Own it.
Take it to Florida. Sean wants to
Listen, thank you very much.
Cheers, Jamie. Breakfast on your side. Stick around. We'll be back.